On December 22nd, 2020, a young resident of the Minecraft town of Snaxburg was brought before the jury on counts of many crimes. Everything you see in this video is real. Viewer discretion is advised. But not really, it's actually kind of just funny. It's nothing weird. This is Snax and Order. Alright. Alright, everybody shut up.
Yo.
Alright, all rise for the honorable judgment cross.
I was the only one who was not already risen.
Wow, it's like a tiny fucking furnace.
So cool.
Oh,
Tingles.
I that's a deduction.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Not to take
Order in the court. Order in the court. Alright, so we have a case here, I hear.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Maybe the minecart isn't the best idea.
No, I'll just leave it here in case I need it.
Alright. So we're all here for the case of Snazzy Dog Corporation versus Mr. L.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Would the prosecution like to have any opening words?
Okay, so is this where I like summarize what this idiot did?
Yes.
So so what?
Or actually,
happened?
Jackie's supposed to talk for you, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what's
Yeah,
supposed to happen.
Alright, I'll correct him if he says anything stupid.
My client is very passionate about this, you see, because the amount of irreparable economic damage it's done to his company is unacceptable. The claim is that Mr. L has not only vandalized and destroyed Snazzy's store, or attempted to destroy it, but he's also created a fake business to slander the important reputation of Snazzy Dog's perfectly ethical business.
I see.
And, even worse, attempted to assassinate all the members of the jury earlier today.
These are some heavy claims you're laying on here.
Okay.
I have sufficient evidence to prove all three of them.
I see. I eagerly await to see it. And would the defense like to have any opening statements?
Well, you see, by the end of this trial, I will not only have all the wonderful members of the jury convinced that Snazzy Dog is a liar and a cheat, that Mr. L has done nothing but to support him, only being stabbed in the back, but Snazzy Dog and all his little crony friends are the heads of an international child slave mine ring that are stealing sand from the Sahara Desert to produce pickle Rick bombs.
Objection! Members of the jury that Mr. L attempted to assassinate.
You went a little too far there.
Get the fuck up.
Alright, these are very heavy claims being leveled at either party here. I suppose this should be an interesting case. What was that?
Nothing.
I have so basically what happened to go into more depth, first Mr. L started by smashing my windows in my wonderful little beef shop. FNAF 6 OST, smashing windshields. And then
Of course, my favorite track.
Objection. I'd like to intervene. Those were not windshields. Those were simple windows.
Okay, shut up.
He's been caught in his lie.
Oh yeah, and then he also committed an act of arson and burned down the entire place. But the idiot forgot that fire fence was off, so it never actually got burned down.
I knew full well that it would not burn to the ground. In fact, that was why I did it. Had it actually been destroyed, I would never have done it.
Judge, I would just like to say that Mr. L just admitted to lighting his business on fire.
Oh, I'm fully aware. The jury should be taking notes here.
Oh yes, and then I want to know what he did. He had grabbed my signs off the wall stating the prices, and then painted on them saying that it was all my products were free. What a shithead! Now,
example of
that in a court of law. Tisk, tisk.
Language is allowed here in Snaxburg.
Like I say, my client is just extremely passionate about this because of all the horrific damage he's done to my client's very high, very moral, very ethical business.
Yeah. So let's take a trip into a little into a day or two in the future.
Okay.
Where I see him building a suspicious building. Another spot. I try to investigate, but he pushes me away. All right, it must be a fun surprise. I come there later, and he has built a fake shop in my name, claiming that I have child slave salt mines in somewhere, and are now selling the salt one iron per unit. None of this is true.
These claims are false, you say?
I have evidence to prove that Mr. L did this.
Okay.
My evidence. Well, we would have to go to the location to see it. I had to leave it at the crime scene. But
okay,
this could be a traveling court, right?
This could be a traveling court. I see no reason that it could not be.
That's true. This is a very important, crucial bit of evidence to explain this inconsistency.
All right.
So, calling a court recess.
If everyone may please follow me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
First, come here. Let's go to Snazzy Dog's business here. Notice the texture of the signs.
Yes.
Notice what material the sign is made out of. You see that?
Spruce wood.
That is officially licensed Snazzy Dog spruce wood signs.
I see.
Now watch this. Now let us go to the supposed business that Mr. O's claiming is Snazzy Dogs.
Another thing I noticed on the building is that the front two windows are gone.
Indeed. Now come here. See this? See the material of this sign?
Yes.
Notice the inconsistency. Notice the difference between Snazzy Dog's officially licensed signs in front of his home, in front of his businesses, and the one on the apparent salt mine.
You taking notes, Jared?
I have something to add. If we take a look over here, you see this here spruce sign? See this here spruce sign? You can't read that very well in the nether, can you? Perhaps now I know it's Snazzy Dog. He's a very, very smart man.
Personally, I can read it, but
I don't think you have eyes.
Maybe you want to make it noticeable. Okay, maybe you want to make it noticeable. And it plays as dark as the nether. Perhaps you would like to just simply make the sign more bright.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Make it bright.
Okay.
I am 100% confident in this defense.
I in fact have a bit of evidence. Now you see, this while I'm not saying it is, even if this establishment would happen to be a fabrication, that is real Snazzy Dog Industry salt.
I see.
And you know how I have acquired the salt, because I myself, in fact, used to be this man's business partner.
Actually, this is 2 grams of crack cocaine.
Yeah, objection. I
Is
have
it
witnessed
actually?
Mr. L contaminate
How
my
do you know what
lakes
crack
with his cocaine.
tastes like?
I believe it would interest you to know who supplied me with that cocaine.
That's a separate case. You can't bring evidence for a separate
you know
case.
what,
Put crack in the water supply.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's why
L
it
was the
tastes
one
funny.
who put the crack in the water
it was
supply.
not an entire
Yeah.
supply. It was
Yeah.
one lake. It was
Important
one
distinction.
lake.
Mr. L was the one who
The
put
lake I
cocaine
fish out
in the
of.
supply. Exactly. He swan dived into my lake, threw cocaine into it, and then left.
I see.
That was
Suspicious,
Mr. L's doing.
suspicious activity, you say?
He's trying to
No,
put.
I-
He's
I
trying
was
to pin
trying to
evidence
clarify
of
that.
what he did against my client. Does that make any sense to you?
I'm not claiming. I'm not. Like you've said, that is a separate case. I'm not claiming that
See,
those crimes
see
did
what
not
he
occur.
means?
No,
Now, so
I'm
that means the
simply
evidence
saying-
you brought up
I'm
has to be
simply
mute
saying-
now.
I think Mr. L works for the cartel.
It
Well-
is a snazzy dog.
I think he runs the cartel.
Looming back here in the corner.
Because we work on our own brand of law keeping in Snaxburg, I will give my slightly, well, I know the judge is supposed to be fully unbiased, but my current. What are you doing in there?
Mr.
That's condemned. That building
Hey,
is condemned.
hey, you're messing with the evidence. He's tampering the
Tampering
evidence.
with evidence.
Well, what I was going to say is that while Mr. L admitting that he has put cocaine in some of our water supply is not related to this case in any way and cannot be used against him in this case, it definitely does not show very kindly on his credibility.
Well, you see,
Many things to
if
say
you
about
were following
credibility.
me back to Snaxburg, I have several distinct points to dispute that. In fact, not the cocaine in the water. That I will admit I simply cannot dispute. That did occur.
Yeah. Judges go to sleep for a second.
The judge has entered the time machine.
So,
Maybe call upon witnesses.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have to get past the evidence first.
Yeah, we need to get all the evidence first.
Exhibit A on my character. This here enchantment table. Now I see this as a public access enchantment table. Right in the heart of Snaxburg. Anyone can use it. We've even got materials made just for it. Now, Mr. Snazzy Dog, I would like to pose you the question: who made that enchantment table?
You. But hey,
Yes.
one little piece of my character was the one who started our wonderful Nether Hub.
This isn't about your character, shithead.
It is now, shithead.
No. This is my.
Be quiet, motherfucker.
Order. I call for order. I crafted this here enchantment table with my own 2 diamonds and my own 4 obsidian and 1 book. And I placed
Question.
I placed it precisely here, right here. This is
Wait,
where
how
I
is this
placed it.
relevant?
Question. Didn't the judge make most of that?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't talking about the outer area. I was talking about the table itself. The whole thing.
So your credibility is you put down a table.
Yes, but I crafted it with my own diamonds.
Take notes, Jerry.
I place it right here, and it was moved over there.
Well, okay, what
A very generous
Exhibit
contribution
B,
to the community.
Exhibit B. This very road you stand on right now, I stayed up until 4 a.m. in the Eastern Standard Time morning.
Well,
To build this very road, and it's not even done. It's still in progress, and it will be expanded as the city of Snaxburg grows.
Okay, Mr. L. Well, okay. Well, now that silly business is done, I would like to point you back to the
Exhibit C. Fresh beats. Public for everyone to use. Who put their time and effort into making 15 by 15 plot of land of beetroot?
Mr. L, you
Me.
did this because you thought it would be funny.
And is it?
That was with your own
Thought it
admission,
would be
Mr. L, that you
funny.
did this for no reason other than the funny factor.
Yes, but I would like to approach Mr. Snazzy Dog's lawyer here.
Would you like
You've
to
been
know?
eating for the
Would
past
you
hour.
like to know?
What, Mr. L?
What exactly? Shut up!
Wait, hang on. Is this a
Exactly have
death
you been
threat right
eating
here
for the
from
past
Snazzy
hour,
Dog?
Mr. Jackarino, X-Weird12.
Hey!
That-
Don't tamper with evidence.
That would be
Quiet, no
tampering with
attacking the
evidence.
jury.
There's a death threat from Snazzy Dog.
Another fact. Yes, look at the sign. Snazzy Dog in Spruce Wood. Where have I seen that?
Oh! We caught him. We caught him.
Havoc
I'm
upon
gonna be honest, I have no idea what this man has said for the past 5 minutes.
This sign is not a legitimate death threat. It is a response of pure emotion from all of the havoc and chaos Mr. L has done to Snazzy Dog's business.
Yeah, in fact,
Okay, I
Not
would
once
like-
has
I would
Snazzy
like
Dog
to pose a
attempted
question.
to assassinate
I would like to pose a
Mr. L.
question.
However,
Mr. Snazzy Dog,
Mr. L
give it
brought a
this.
bomb into the courthouse and blew
Okay,
up
where
the jury
did bombs
members.
come from? I've just been trying to focus on the beats, okay?
Mr. L, would you like to tell Mr. L? Would you like to tell Mr. L? I have a question. I have a question for Mr. L. Mr. L, would you like to tell the judge and the jury
Hold on. It's time
where that creeper came from?
He's trying to.
I'm gonna taste this beat. I'm gonna taste this beat. Holy fucking shit! That beat was terrible. I just barfed.
Mr. L attempted to assassinate Snazzy Dog with his awful beat.
What are you
Awful
doing?
beat. He ain't getting any revenue from that on SoundCloud.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I simply had to recoil from such an insult to my creation.
Just accept it. Your beats are shit.
May I bring up the assassination evidence now?
Yes. Please
The
proceed.
judge is the witness to this. But may the judge tell the jury
Only a cult
what
member
Mr.
would
Rell
fear
did
death.
earlier with that creeper in the courthouse.
Top hat what?
Only a cult member would fear death.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, I can actually say from my eyewitness perspective, Mr. L did lead a creeper into the courthouse.
In my defense, I was unaware that it would kill those men.
But you were aware you were bringing it into the courthouse.
In his
under the
defense, he brought them to the great beyond.
briefing did not affect Armistead. I was
He freed
severely
those men
mistaken.
of their mortal turmoil and brought them to the great beyond, where they will no longer feel any pain.
Your
Top
Honor,
hat,
I'm
top
afraid
hat.
of Mr. L's lawyer. I don't want to know
Where
what's
is
going to
Top
Top-
Hat? He's
wait,
like
hang on.
God.
No, Top Hat, you do realize that you were one of the casualties in that explosion?
Yes, which is why
He's become enlightened.
Okay. Order in the court. I am now the one calling order.
Everyone
Return
get to the
to the
seats.
courthouse.
Okay,
Now,
go
I would like to take you back to one of our original points.
Okay.
So, the point about the Birchwood sign. Well, I would like to direct you to, many of you have visited the wonderful base, the bread bug. It's a giant bread bug created and crafted by Mr. L himself.
Yes.
Do you want to know what type of forest is near that house?
What forest?
Birchwood.
No, no, I'd like to object. I had to go out of my way for that birchwood. In fact, you know whose house that birchwood is closest to? X-Weird123321.
Objection. I don't have a house. I have a kingdom.
Yeah.
I also use oak wood for my signs and
That's true.
architecture.
Alright,
There's
well,
not a
I'm
single
looking-
piece of
you want me
birchwood
to
in
take
my
you-
entire
You want me to
kingdom.
take you to the exact forest I got this birchwood from?
Do you?
is that
How's
important
about
evidence?
this? To prove I don't use birchwood, let us all painstakingly explore my kingdom to find that there is not a single birch item in that thing outside of chests that I destroyed because Mr. L placed birchwood in my kingdom once, and I broke that block because it was ugly.
Mr. Jackarino, you do realize this isn't about your castle.
I bring it up because if you're going to say I have the birchwood, I'm going to prove I don't even use it. You place the birchwood in my kingdom, the one that I had to break.
My guinea pigs object.
even your guinea pigs know, Mr. L, that you're full of lies.
The alarms going off.
Okay.
It's like an alarm going off.
Yeah, let's hear that. Let's hear that's decided. Suspicious. Quite suspicious. You could even say sus.
Oh, here's
another point. Here's another point I would like to bring up. Would you like to take a look at this? I'll give one to the jury too.
Give me one.
I didn't have one.
It fell in front of the desk.
This is quite interesting.
Let me read it.
Piece of paper that was given to me when we first became business partners. Of course, we are no longer.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I would like to say that this whole case is a load of shit, and I want to go get my Subway sandwich, so I will be right back.
Understood. Hey, put that back.
Understood, member of the jury.
Thank you.
Put that back.
Mr. L just stole your head. Give that back. Give that. Hey.
That's unofficial merchandise. That is not in circulation.
Yeah, that's counterfeit.
I can even sell the Bear Grylls mod so I can eat it.
No.
Does either party have any more evidence?
Yes, Snazzy Dog wrote this on the evidence papers. He wrote it in very angry writing. I'm pretty sure he broke the pencil 5 times when writing it. It just says,
"Why would he be so angry?" I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been angry all day,
Mr. L.
Yeah, allow him to present this evidence.
Snazzy Dog wrote in full caps with very ashen writing, "Mr. L hates Smosh."
Is this true, Mr. L? Can you
I mean, I wouldn't say I hate him, but honestly, I've never really watched him. I'm not a huge fan of Smosh.
It's all true.
See, we have not lied once during this court case.
Oh, really? Then. Okay, would you like to talk about the salt mines? That's
what we're here for, Mr. L.
But the very source of all this salt business. I've told the story once. I've told the story once before, but I'll tell it again. When me and Mr. Snazzy Dog were business partners, and we can confirm that as true, he would tell me, every other day, yes, Mr. L, would you head down to the orphanage on 57th Avenue of Snax.
Yes, 57th Avenue. Nice area.
Alright, so here's Snazzy Dog business, and here is orphanage. I went down here, and you know what I did you know what he made me do to this orphanage?
What?
What did it make you do to this orphanage?
He picked up the seeds.
Let's consider this rail as a very mine-like material. Let's consider that the salt mine.
So are you saying there is a salt mine nearby in Snaxburg that currently has orphans working in it, and this mine is owned by Snazzy Dog Incorporated?
Well, I don't know how many orphans remain working in it.
Objection! With all this said, Mr. L still hates Smosh.
Another objection. If it's Snazzy Dog Corporation with the salt, how come Mr. L was the only one distributing the salt?
I acquired that during my time at Snazzy Dog Industries.
But you're the only one with the salt. No one else has this Snazzy Dog certified salt, Mr. L.
Because I was his financial advisor. I was in the process of advising the finances on that batch of salt when I decided to quit.
Mr. L, I would like to talk to you So, you mentioned all these great things you've done. An enchanting table, a beetroot farm, a road. Well, you say you're such a good, caring... if you say you're such a great, just caring, a wonderful, generous person, then why would you distribute salt obtained from such a terrible source as child slavery?
Wait, what? What was the question again?
He basically just said, like, if you're like such a good person, why would you distribute salt created with child labor?
You are the distributor of the salt, Mr. L. You can't say
it
was never
about being a store. It was never about being a store. It was about sending a message about the morality of this man who keeps jumping all over the table.
There's a lot
He's passionate about his case.
Not to mention him funding civil wars in the Middle East.
I didn't do that.
Bold
I
claim.
never did that.
Yes, I would like to bring a piece of evidence. His own lawyer earlier mistook him for Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump.
Objection. As a lawyer, I'm not allowed to what's the word? I cannot be against my own client if I'm to represent him. So I must be unbiased at all times, which means I see many walks of life. That mistake was not because I thought he was Donald Trump. It was because in a previous court case, I represented Donald Trump.
Oh.
And it was just muscle memory because they wore the same suit.
He's got a resume.
I do have a resume. I am an experienced lawyer.
Don't worry, Snazzy. I believe in you. You got this.
Hang on. Bias from the judge?
Well, for him jumping over the fence.
For Snazzy sick
it was just that.
Carry on. Yes, my apologies.
Carry on. That was pretty sick.
One other piece of evidence I would like to bring up. Not very relevant, just something that's important to bring up in order to point out Mr. L's character.
Yes.
Mr. L very much enjoyed putting pipe bombs in everyone's mailbox. This is recorded. This is recorded on the judge's screen.
Only you two got pipe bombs in your mailbox.
You see what I mean? You see what I see, Judge? This has been an ongoing attempt at sabotaging.
Now's your chance. Tell me about the Rick bombs.
Quite suspicious.
Everybody uses pipe bombs.
Okay, but
it's true.
Judge.
Yes.
I think we might be able to. We have a question for one of the jury members. May we be allowed to call upon a jury member? Stop decapitating me. It hurts.
Sure.
Mr. L's now abusing his lawyer.
Sure. Who would you like to call to the stand?
Astronaut Man.
Ultimate Bingus being called to the stand.
He's a jury member.
I don't know. A lot of things seem to go in this court.
Alright, Kyle.
Hop around the back.
Hop
Come
in.
here, Kyle.
Now,
I will show you because Mr. L's too selfish to help the jury member.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you were the lawyer. Oh, look, crawling under the desks, are we?
Alright, so,
Alright.
Please proceed with your questioning.
Mr. Bingus, have you ever used a pickle Rick bong?
I cannot say that I have.
Have you ever seen a pickle Rick bong?
Well, maybe.
Would this pickle Rick bong happen to be near Snazzy Dog property?
Well, it depends on how near, like, what near means. So, are you saying, like, Are you saying
how
like
many blocks we
10
talking?
blocks, or you're like how many?
Yeah, what
If
distance
you're saying like
constitutes
50
near?
mile
5 blocks,
radius.
then no. But if you're saying like 10 blocks, then maybe 10 blocks within a Snazzy Dog area.
Well, Mr. Bingus, tell me again, have you ever seen, like, say, the leftover remnants of golden Pick brand carrots?
Why do I have
That's
pants in my inventory?
that's a good question. Do I have to answer this?
I guess so.
Then yes, I have. I have seen the remnants of the
Well-
pick. I don't even know what those are, but you know, I have seen. Yes.
Well, that solves it. Snazzy Dog is the larval form of Satan, and he will someday grow to destroy this earth. We better put him to death right now before he gets the upper hand.
Huh?
Objection! Objection! Mr. O's lawyer was the one talking about the cult leader things.
Yes, and also Mr. L hates Smosh.
And also
Wait,
Mr. L hates Smosh.
I think they're onto us.
Just a moment. here.
Okay. Mini McRot's Judge McRot's I have one.
Well, wait, hang on. Do you guys are you guys going to
It's powerful hunger.
since Kyle is currently at the stand here?
Every last one.
Are there any further questions from the defendants?
Then he falsified his report to me.
What?
Mr. L. What?
Which led to Hockaday Freight accruing an insurmountable debt.
Do you have any more questions?
Getting to him.
Do you have any more questions for Kyle?
I have one.
Okay. What is it?
Do you like Has-Been Hotel?
No.
That wasn't a question
I
for you, bitch
prefer not
face.
to answer that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Mr. McGrath,
Hey.
I have one more thing to show to you.
Okay.
Look, it's a mini furnace.
That's pretty cool.
It's like a furnace.
Check
but
this
it's
out.
Smaller.
Not just
Can
one,
you believe it?
but two.
Two mini
Damn.
furnaces.
Give me
He's got
2
another
minutes.
one.
Give me
He's got another one in his
Give me
hand too.
2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
And
Take
the
me with
fourth
you.
One.
Uh,
A fifth one.
Ow.
A sixth one.
Just take Top Hat's head with you.
Yes, that's what I was planning on. All right, 2
Why are there
minutes. 2
so many
minutes.
mini
I will be just back. I must gather more
Top
evidence
Hat is like the
in the nick of
Master Crash
time.
Bandicoot. Just the head itself.
Yeah, can you believe it?
This is pretty crazy.
Oops.
I just picked that up. There you go.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm picking all of these up.
Run! We gotta get to the border by tomorrow.
No, we're not going to the border, Top Hat. We're going to my base because I have something there.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Judge. I didn't mean to do that. I need to grab my mini furnace.
I'm sorry. My client just gets excited.
Quite a wonderful little
Understood.
contraption. Quite a wonderful little contraption here, wouldn't you say, Mr. McGrath?
I would agree, yes. That is a wonderful little contraption you have there.
They're collectibles. Every person who buys stock from Snazzy Dog stores, if you get enough, you get one of these for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a furnace. It can. Yeah, it's a mini
It's fun
furnace.
sized.
Like a furnace,
know
but
what?
it's small
You know what?
and very useless.
Members of the jury,
It's like an easy bake oven.
would you like
It's an easy
would you
bake.
like a free furnace for your job here today?
I very much would.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
our
Speaking
thanks.
of, I think I actually hear a
Wow.
wandering trader outside the back of the courthouse.
Ooh,
He is in fact out here.
I will cherish this forever.
Yeah, I gotta see what.
Yeah,
Your
actually, look.
Snazzy Dog license.
He's got
Court's
got
on.
pumpkins
Court's
and
on.
slime.
Oh,
He's
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 got
got brown
pumpkins.
bricks. He's
Court's
got brown
on to
bricks.
hold the ice cream vans outside.
Yeah. Wait, let me see
He's got
this.
brown
Let me see
bricks.
this shit.
He's
Let me
got
see
brown
this.
bricks.
Let me look. Let me take a peek.
Oh, I can't.
Only one
Diamond
person can
block.
look at a time. Only one person can look at a time. Stop looking. You
Oh,
suck
I'm sorry.
bastard.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm looking. Oh, he's
You
got
can
pumpkins.
get
I
up now.
need those. I don't have emeralds though. Fuck.
Anyways,
Oh.
what I went to grab was here. You just stood on one of them.
What?
Two
Oh.
girls
Holy shit! 2 gold doubloons. Are they based on a? Are they based?
For days.
Are they based on a real treasure chest?
Yep, they sure are. They're based on a real gold block.
Oh, you want those, didn't you say you want those,
This is Top Hat, by the way.
Have I, just a little gift from you from me to you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Nasty Dog is participating in bribery.
No, I'm not.
He truly
Give
is.
him 2 gold blocks.
I simply
Well,
don't.
Well, if he is, then it's working.
Mine. Hey,
Oh.
Sandy Dog!
I didn't. It fell into my
He's
inventory.
stealing.
It fell into my inventory.
It simply fell into my pocket.
He's
Well,
getting
give
away
it
with
back.
it.
Mr. L has
Don't worry,
stolen a
Top Hat.
lot.
I'll keep
Give
your
it
head.
back.
I gave it back to you, you shithead.
No, you don't. You're clearly carrying it around.
No, I'm not.
He's clearly mentally unwell.
Wait, what the fuck? It was invisible in my inventory. How do I fucking explain this? I swear. Yeah.
I don't share the old invisible gold balloon.
In Snazzy Dog's defense, I did accidentally dupe an item on the server once earlier.
How?
So it is perfectly. I don't even know how. It just happened. So it's totally. It's understandable that Snazzy Dog could accidentally dupe the head.
One
All
Okay,
right,
second.
let's all go back to the
Before Court comes back, I gotta get this pumpkin.
Okay. The rest of us, let's return back to the courthouse.
Give me this shit, boy. Yeah.
Just a moment.
Oh, you can only get 8 at a time. Like he just like exits out the trade. That kind of sucks.
That's kind of cringe.
But I got pumpkins though. I consider this a win.
Yeah.
What does the Hasbin Hotel have to do with this case?
He just
not being a
realized
witness
it.
right now.
He just realized it.
Alright, I don't know what else we could really do. Is there anything else that anybody wants to say?
Is there any evidence? Shall we make a? Yes.
Mr.
We
L
will,
hates Smosh.
Well,
We will
there's one
remind
last
the-
piece of evidence.
Yeah,
Here, have
hang on.
this.
Well, let's ask this. Seth, are you here?
Oh God.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
no.
Mr. L,
Acting up.
could you please,
So,
He's sleeping.
Snazzy Dog?
Kyle, I guess you're the jury. Who won?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you? So, well, first, since Mr. L and Top Hat, since the defense called someone to the stand, would the prosecution like to call anyone, or are you good?
You know what?
Hey, Kyle, do you wanna say something funny? I think it'd be funny if it's say something you think would be funny, like to say in court when you're called to the stand. I think it'd... all right, Kyle. What are you gonna say?
Hey, you got anything funny?
Bailiff. Whack his penis. Whack
Slap
his
his
penis.
nuts.
That's
Look,
it.
guys, look at my cool logo.
Also, look
This is
at
the
my
final
bow.
episode. Here's the prototype.
It's so awesome. Like it
Hi,
looks.
Seth.
It's like
He's got
a gun.
He's got a deadly weapon.
You can
no. I was just demonstrating. Also,
That sandwich-
I just want to catch you up, Seth.
Wait, is Grimes back?
Yeah, that
put Grimes
sandwich-
back.
Well, that
I
sandwich
also-
was
I-
delicious.
Like half of the
I
test.
have
Oh,
to
that's
say
good.
that.
Good to hear.
So did we kill Mr. L yet?
I don't know if anybody
No,
remembers
the trial's
We're about
still
to-
going
but
on.
I am actually employed by Snazzy Dog.
You still need to do your jury.
You're
duty.
what?
So,
Is that a biased jury
Nobody-
right there?
Nobody knows this, but I am actually private. Wait a minute, I can't say that. Never mind.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. Snazzy Dog,
yes.
can you say poopy stinky?
Poopy stinky.
We got him, boys.
What?
He just admitted it.
Oh,
He
no.
just admitted it.
No.
What?
Objection.
Sandy Dog,
He's saying the
simply
Titanic.
said,
Objection.
This should be a pretty simple gesture to
Alright.
prove that to prove your innocence. Simply snap your
Objection.
fingers.
Another objection. Snazzy Dog and I both
no.
cannot snap our fingers.
Objection. I can't either.
Hold on, wait. I
Not
think
Objection, I can't either.
It seems I am of the superior race.
I've
Ultimate
actually
Bingus, can you snap your fingers?
actually,
I
I've
cannot.
actually been practicing.
Well, it seems
recently.
Top Hat is the
Maybe
only
a
one
little
here who
bit-
knows how to snap his fingers.
a little bit to
Top Hat, would you like to? Would
It
you like
takes me
to?
a little bit to figure it out. Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah,
just
yeah.
sounded like an
I just snapped my
incomplete
finger.
snap.
Shall we conclude the case?
I guess.
I did it. Holy shit.
I guess.
All right.
I guess we'll conclude the case here.
May the witness return.
Uh,
The witness may return back to the.
Yeah, the jurors
Okay,
can
shut the
return back
fuck
to the booth.
down.
Or actually, wait, hang on.
Mr. Botdogger here, Seth Grimes.
Yeah,
I'd just like you to know before you decide, Mr. L hates Smosh.
Well,
That's
I
true.
never
It's been
said that. Oh wait, I didn't mean to shoot you.
I just shot Snazzy Dog directly in the heart.
Order in the court.
Yeah, he was
order
trying to
in the
save
court.
Snazzy Dog. He was trying to save him from the pain of living.
Okay.
I never said that. I only said that I wasn't a fan of Smosh. I've never once said that I hate Smosh. In fact, I
You
would
hate
consider
Smosh.
myself rather neutral towards Smosh.
May
You
we
hate
conclude the case?
Okay. Case adjourned. The jury, would you please stay in the room here? Everybody else, put that bow away. You fucking asswipe.
Bro, attempting more
that has-
assassination.
Okay, well now we have.
Oh
to
no!
Seth
Mr. L
Grimes
just
story.
assassinated
killed him!
a witness,
You
man.
fucking killed Seth Grimes. Holy
I had to
They
use-
killed me, Seth Grimes. The one and only Seth Grimes has died by Mr. L's hand.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
Jackie, I need to tell you something.
He was
Jackie,
So
Jackie,
somebody-
I need
Hotel
to
where it's
talk
fun.
to you for a moment. Just
See, that's
What-
exactly it. I was
what-
sitting in the has-been hotel.
are we going to
okay, no,
get on with this? Holy shit!
I'm
Okay.
trying.
We need
I
the
can't
jury.
let the
Alright,
other
order in
ones
the
know.
court, please, order
They
in the
know
court.
they'll-
Wait, so who has his shirt?
Here, read the.
Put his shirt back on him.
I got it. I got
Wait,
it.
am I
I got
shirtless?
emergency clothing. All right, there you go.
He just took off the top hat. Well, okay.
We may talk later.
Alright, so shit's adjourned. I'm hitting the bell again. Smacking the bell.
Smack is next.
Yeah. Well, we gotta wait for that. We gotta see what the prosecution's gonna, or what the jury's gotta say. Could the defense and the prosecution please wait out in the lobby while the
Yes.
jury makes the decision? You should take Top Hat with you.
Oh right, yeah, we just kind of left him out here. You gotta.
I'm gonna have to be right back for a second, anyways. So.
I'm just imagining Mr. L picking up like the mannequin and just carrying it outside.
Hang on.
Okay.
I think the idea of just decapitating me is funnier.
I
Yeah,
imagine
pretty
you're,
good.
you're like Aku Aku. You're like the head
You
itself.
having a good day, Mr. L?
Alright.
He's okay.
Alright, Kyle, come back up here.
Oh man.
Oh wait,
Wait.
no, you
Where-
can be wherever you want to be. Honestly, it doesn't matter. All right, so
Wait.
Seth, Kyle, what did you take away from this? Because we have hard evidence here. We have Snazzy Dog Incorporated, 100% pure salt from Mr. L. He was the one distributing it. He also built. We have the evidence against him that he may have been the one to build the salt distribution in the Nether Hub. And we also have this currently, a piece of paper that says, "You are my friend," signed Snazzy Dog, presented by the defense.
Okay. Wait, first of all, isn't the case about whether or not he broke the window?
Well, the case is mostly just that Mr. L is being like defamatory towards Snazzy Dog Industries.
Being a dick. Okay, gotcha.
You know, I kind of believe it. Honestly, I think Mr. L is guilty for all of his crimes.
I don't know. Him
So-
admitting to one of them seems to be pretty heavy evidence.
And given the fact that he does have a history from earlier in the server, I heard that. Get out of there.
He did
No
attempt to
spying.
kill me.
Yes. I don't know. I'm thinking a little bit on the old guilty side.
Thinking so, huh? Oh, that's two out of 2 votes.
Yeah.
And I don't really have a say, because even though this is Snaxburg law, I'm not going to give myself a say in this. So we agree. So you agree that he's guilty.
Of course.
What punishment is he going to be ascribed to?
What about community service?
Communities. What do you have in mind? What do you think you should do?
Because death in Snaxburg means fucking nothing.
Yeah, we can look at the tab menu
Can't kill
and
him
see
in any way that matters.
he has died 71 times. Two of which were during this court case, pretty much, or right before the court case.
If we use that punishment, then all we're doing is
adding to his score.
I
don't know, Kyle. What do you think?
I'm not sure either.
I need my score back. Sorry.
Definitely deserves a fate worse than death. That's all I know. Well, we could. I don't know. We could maybe require him to pay. I don't know.
It must be a
to
tax.
share proceedings or something. I
Well,
don't know.
Well, the thing is it probably should have something to do with repaying a debt to Snazzy Dog Industries for reparations to the damages he caused.
And a public apology for the defamation.
That's true. That's true.
And maybe some windows. Some windows.
Windows could be part of the deal.
Wait a minute. Who said that?
Nobody. That was a voice in your head.
I mean, that seems to be the best option, right? Repaying
schizophrenia
debt that was owed to Snazzy Dog Industries, as well as the making sure. I don't know, you know, a little bit of the old public eye fixing.
I see. Should we call them back in and discuss the details of it with Snazzy Dog Industries? See what they because I think we completely forgot to have the entire part of. I think we completely forgot to have the whole. You fucking dumbass!
No!
Fucking.
There was definitely.
Stop doing that! Actually, stop doing that
again. I think we should probably worsen his sentence.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we should build a private jail or a private hell for Mr. L just for that. Just for what he's done. A private hell for Mr. L.
No, trap him in Has-Been Hotel.
Back in my house.
The bakery possesses Mr. L's bedbug house.
I would like to have the court know that I just got teabagged in Halo.
Oh.
Where are the armor stands?
A private hell for Mr. L.
Wait, look for creepers. They might have got fucked.
There was 2 creepers, yeah.
Well, the second one died.
One creeper blew up the other.
Yeah. No.
Well,
all right. Well, when he gets back and gets all his items back, everybody come back in, and we can discuss the details of his sentencing.
I would like to say the honors.
Well, I'm missing most of my armor.
Okay. Everybody, make your way back to where you were before.
Also, a stack of arrows, I think. Oh wait, no, I don't think I grabbed the arrows.
No, while we were out there, Snazzy Dog was valiantly defending us. While all Mr. L did was run around in circles.
Yeah, you fucking put his head down or something.
I don't even have his head on me.
Alright, well, I have the receptionist's head. That'll do.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Mr. L is now returned. Not Mr. L. Top Hat's
returned. I can put my head there, too.
Okay, so
I had that one head. I put it down on the table.
Seth, would you like to do the honors here?
Yes, Your Honor. The jury finds the defendant guilty of all charges.
Yes.
Don't shoot me! You already shot me once!
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
So seeing as how he is guilty, I realized that we completely glossed over the whole part where you actually, said what you wanted from him. So, what do you want from him?
I want him to, first give me 5 windows. Yeah, I told him, you owe me 5 windows, and, yeah, and, I'll let the judge decide what other sort of payment. I think the judge should decide that. I'm not a Mr. Law. I'm pretty good at law stuff, but I'm not Mr. Law. I'm not the judge. So
I see.
decide.
Oh, why do I have these on? I would say, would you want him to literally repay you? Like, repay a debt? Would you like him to do a service for you? I'm just kind of trying to spitball here because I don't know exactly what you need.
I think I should put him in debt. I feel like putting someone in debt today. That sounds
Okay,
fun.
what amount sounds good to you?
Yeah.
So, I mean, fine.
To cover the legal costs.
What legal costs are there?
Unusual effect.
What if you just made him owe you an unusual? Just like sometime in the future, you have to buy me an unusual.
What if he made you play Undertale?
Humans and monsters.
God, I really hate that we're going to have to go through all this shit every time one of you shitheads keep doing something.
Don't worry, this will be a learning experience for us. We'll know how to do it better next time. Yeah, we might try to make it
a lot quicker in the future. I don't know.
But this is sort of an
we can all take something away from it.
Yeah, we can all learn something from this.
Yeah, other trials will be much more concise.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have Mr. Rell remove his own nose bone.
We could do that, but do you want diamonds from him? Do you want payment?
Sure, diamonds.
How many? How many you want?
Payment for the lawyer?
Five diamonds. 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds for the lawyer?
Assault.
So I
assault.
can get paid?
Get out of here.
Hey!
This is my client.
I'm not paying shit. I'm out, baby. I'm not doing that.
Take the law into my own hand.
10 diamonds. 10 diamonds. Actually,
no
diamonds.
Get him!
No.
Get his ass!
Get his ass.
5 diamonds.